Hi folks, Gavin here from Player TV, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Asterion Plus from the guys over at Raijintek. This full aluminium mid-tower case comes in at around £140 from Overclockers UK. Is this the right case for your next build? Let's find out now in our video review. So, the Raijintek Asterion Plus has a lot of features and it has a lot going for it. First of all, the black anodised aluminium finish looks absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, if you're looking for a stylish and elegant sort of looking case that looks slightly bespoke, then obviously this will fit the bill. Talking about the specifications in the features, it's got support for E-ATX motherboards, ATX motherboards, M-ATX and M-ITX. So it does support larger E-ATX boards, but it doesn't support XL, which you will generally find only full tower cases support. It has obviously some very notable features on the case itself. First of all, it has acrylic opening doors, so you can open the doors very easily and it swings out. These can obviously be removed. Oop, I'm lifting the case off the pedestal there. So these can be fully removed, and obviously, I'll pop that there for now. The rear also has a removable panel, and it also opens exactly the same way as the one. So it is windowed, and it gives you great access to the cable management. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove the side panels for now, because we don't really need them for now. But yeah, as you can see, the interior is very well laid out. So, touching on the top of the case, the front I/O, it has 4 USB 3 ports, which features 2 separate headers. Now these can obviously be plugged in. If you've got multiple USB 3 front panel headers on your motherboard, you can plug both in. But if you don't, it does obviously have a USB 2 header attached, and you can use the ports as USB 2 because they're all backwards compatible. But to have 4 USB 3 ports on a front panel of a £140 case is very good in my opinion. Touching on the included fans, it comes with 3 120mm fans pre-installed. It has, and these are all white LEDs as well. So you've got 2 in the front and you've got 1 on the rear for an exhaust. This case might not be full tower. It's between sort of a mid-tower size and full tower. It does have excellent water cooling options. It supports up to a 360mm rad in the front, and it also features up to a 360mm rad in the top, which, you know, is relatively good, and even dual SLI or crossfire configurations and your CPU can be cooled with a 360mm rad anyway, so it does offer very good water cooling support. It supports graphics cards up to a length of 340mm, so even the largest graphics cards are supported. This is mainly due to the fact there isn't any 5.25-inch bays, and there's no hard drive bays in the side or the front of the case to worry about in terms of, you know, blocking the way for your card to be installed. In terms of CPU cooler height, you've got up to 180mm of room. So obviously anything more than 180mm is going to touch the acrylic side panel, and it's going to, well, OCD will kick in and you'll go absolutely spark. It has a tool-free system for your power supply. So you've got 4 thumb screws on the back, which you can connect a plate to the back of the power supply itself. You can remove the thumb screws. That one's gone a bit awry. You can remove the thumb screws like so, and your power supply can be pulled out like so, which is a very relatively good design. And obviously through the back panel you have complete access to install your cables, and it supports even the largest power supplies. I'm using a Be Quiet Dark Power Pro 80 plus platinum 1000 watts, and it, you know, there's plenty of room left to go. So in terms of weight, it weighs around 8.5 kilos without anything installed. As I mentioned, it's got fantastic motherboard support. In terms of hard drive support, it supports up to 3.5mm hard drives, and these can be installed in the back like so, where all the cables are hidden. And basically it's like a toolless based system, so you can pull the bay out install your hard drive with the included screws and slot it back in, and that's completely hidden from view, so you don't have, if you've got any ugly hard drives, you can hide them away with absolutely no problems at all. It has 8 PCI slots, so as I said, E-ATX boards are fully supported. Touching on the cable management, there's plenty of room for cable management. There is no grommets between the top and the motherboard, and it does feature rubber grommets on the general regular cable mounting areas. On the rear, I found it very easy to cable manage in the Asterion Plus. One thing that I will flag up a bit, on the right hand side, there doesn't seem to be any clips for cable ties. These are all mainly focused on the left side. Could really do some on there, just so your CPU cable can, you know, be a little easier on the cable management. Now my preferences when building a system, I like to install neat and, you know, cable tidied, good looking clean builds, and the Asterion Plus from Raijintek really does offer that. It's got plenty of support behind the motherboard tray, so even the largest of configurations with cables are going to have absolutely no problems of fitting inside here. In terms of systems, I've got obviously Asus's Z270 Maximus 9 Hero installed. I've got a GTX 1060 Asus Strix card, which looks absolutely phenomenal, and I've actually got the ID Coolant Ice Chemo white, all in white, all in one cooler, 240mm rad installed on the top. To get access to the top panel, you simply unscrew all the screws. There is 8 screws up the top on each side, and there's 2 at the top up here, and it comes off with relative ease. Just be careful not to damage any of the plastic clips on the grill. That is, the plastic clips are quite flimsy, and I actually did manage to break one off. Whoops-a-daisy. But yeah, the case, you know, is an absolutely fantastic. It's a dream to build in. I had no issues in terms of building. There's lots of support. As I mentioned, it's fully toolless. But yeah, in terms of awards, well, I'm going to award the Raijintek Asterion Plus our Gold Award, and I'm also going to award it our Design Award as well. The reasons for that is the finish on the black aluminium annodised, you know, finish is absolutely gorgeous. It's with Raijintek products, I generally find that they've got a lot of style. They look very elegant and they look very bespoke. And for a £140 case, if this was a Leon Lee or it had any other name badge on it, like a Corsair, you'd be looking at paying nearly £200 for it. So that's a credit to Raijintek in my opinion. As I mentioned, the only caveat really is it could do with some more cable management, cable ties on the right hand side of the motherboard, back of the motherboard tray around this side. But other than that, it's an absolutely solid case. And if you're in the market for a new mid-tower, you want to water cool it, and you want plenty of support for top-end motherboards and graphics cards, then make sure the Raijintek Asterion Plus is on your shopping list. I've been Gavin from Player TV. Is this the kind of case you'd buy? Please let us know in the comments below. Leave a like. Don't forget to share it on social media. We really appreciate it, or I really appreciate it, should I say. But yeah, I've been Gavin from Player TV. Hit that subscribe button. Check us out on our next video. Thanks for watching, and ciao for now.